Hi Ahmad, how you doing? Hi everyone, we're gonna start soon. Just waiting for Des. Okay, Des, I'll try to put you on the side of me. Hi there, hi Des.
Hi. Hi, you okay? I
Good,
just
yeah.
need to put my
Okay.
camera on. I want it on. How do I
Okay. Yeah.
there we go. I'm on.
Okay, nice. Let me just check. I thought you would be next to me actually. Let me just check with us. Okay. Just give me a second. Okay. I don't know how to make us next to each other, so I think this looks better.
I've never done the box
It's,
thing either.
yeah. Okay, I think this looks okay because I'm the interviewee, you're the star of the day. So this is maybe a better
No,
view.
not so. Thank you for having me.
I no pleasure.
To you
I
and your
think
followers.
no pleasure. Yeah, we're not too many people or followers, but
You
yeah.
are.
But
You're
yeah,
doing
thanks for
you're doing
coming.
well over there. I watch you all the time. You're doing well. I'm proud of
I
you.
see the likes, yeah, and I appreciate it. Um, I'm,
You know what? There's nothing will go off someone if you like and share and repost. I don't know
yeah,
why people keep their likes to them. I don't get that.
yeah. Um, I think we're about 7 people from my side.
Should
Um,
we wait at least two,
yo,
3 minutes so that more
okay.
people can join?
Yes,
Or do
yeah,
you
let's
want
do that.
to
Okay, let's.
um
Maybe we can start actually because I really, to be honest, like I'm actually like a fan actually. So maybe I don't know if you can give us
fan?
like a yeah, I'm a fan of you.
That's a big compliment to me because I'm a fan of you.
Oh, serious? Thank you. So I thought maybe you can just give us maybe a background, like just like where did you like stay, where did you come from?
Okay.
Because I don't know much about your background actually.
Fair
We
enough,
can
fair
start
enough.
there.
So
I
I'm actually my name's actually Desmi,
There's
but
me. Okay.
Des is just for short. And the reason why I go by Des is because everyone gets my name wrong. Like they will always say like Desiree or Denise or Desme, and it
Yeah.
it really annoys me.
Yeah. So it's
So that's my name, Desme. I
nice.
grew up in the south of Cape Town, the southern suburbs,
Okay.
in a township called Vrygrond or calls
Very fun.
Vrygrond.
What?
Vrygrond. I don't know if you know it. It's
No.
close to Muizenberg.
Close to Muizenberg. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So I grew up
Okay.
there, very humble
Yeah.
beginnings, very humble
Mm,
beginnings. We were very, very
nice.
poor.
Mm,
I'm
yeah.
one of five kids,
1 of 5 kids. Is it mostly boys or girls?
3 girls and 2 boys.
Okay. Are you in the middle?
I'm the second last born, but I behave like I'm the
Yeah.
eldest.
Oh, second last born. Yeah.
uh,
Interesting.
um, so there's that, and
Let me.
what else? What else? I'm
Yeah.
34. I'm 34 years old. I'm married to a guy called Tom from the UK. That's how I
Nice.
actually ended up there. Um,
Okay. Oh, so
everyone thinks I moved there for a better life. I
yeah.
moved there so that I could be with my husband. I didn't want to move. It
Oh, so you met
like
him
the
here
UK wasn't
actually.
like on my
Yeah.
top countries to move to
Okay.
because of the bad reputation with the weather and the food.
Yeah.
It was never like, do you know what I mean? Ooh, I want to move there. If
Yes.
that makes
Yes.
sense.
But so
Um,
you met in South Africa or you met Tom?
yes, we met in the
Okay.
town where I grew up. How
Oh,
insane is
amazing.
that? And now
Oh,
we live in the same town opposite where we met.
okay, wait, I'm gonna just, because I see there's a lot of people came into the chat now. Let's just check the comments and then we can continue again. So,
Of course,
yeah,
I think it's a bit
okay,
too noisy. I thought I would sit on the balcony, but it's too
yeah,
noisy because
okay.
I'm right opposite the
I'll
traffic. Let
just
me
check
just
who's
come in.
in. Hi,
Yeah.
Chrissy Bear is here. Aziza, we are, thank you. Today in Doha, welcome, yes. Everyone join, thank you for joining. So what I'll do is, there's me. So I'll just facilitate and then if you have any questions, those who are in the chat, you can ask the question, and I'll just either write it down, or if there's a space, I'll just ask Des. Is Des fine or Des me?
Yeah, this is fine.
Des is fine. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but I would like to encourage everyone, if you're in the chat, ask your questions. We would like to, make it more interactive for everyone. Oh yes, Randall also. Oh, it's my good friend. So I met Randall also on TikTok, and he's a South African staying in Canada at the moment. So
Oh, okay.
how
Hello,
amazing is that? Yeah, yeah.
Hello,
So
Randall.
he's quite inspirational and motivational as well. Yeah. Say
That's
hi. I
good.
love your
You know what
market. How
makes
are
me
you?
so proud nowadays is that there's so many colored expats. I love
Yeah,
that for
all
us.
over the world. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
like our
amazing.
forefathers could have never dreamed of this.
Yeah. Okay, so you let's continue. So you said you met Tom. So how long were you married here, or did you just get married
No, we
here?
actually got
Yeah.
no, we actually got married on an island called Guernsey, which is in between England and France. That's where
Oh,
Tom
okay.
grew up.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks Tom is from Manchester. Tom is not from Manchester.
Okay.
Tom was
Oh, so
born everyone
yeah.
thinks that Tom was born in London and then he moved to an island called Guernsey when he was 4.
Okay. I don't know where
Yeah,
is that.
so
Yeah.
we Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of confusion about, like, I think people don't know our story and then they just make things up as they go along.
Yeah.
I've heard things like, I've only married him for a passport. I've heard
Oh
things like, I'm
wow.
only with him for money.
Yeah.
You know how it goes. You know how people are. So
Okay.
I
So
don't
you
feel like,
yeah. Oh, so you went there. Oh, Michaela says hi, Des. You can see the comments as
hello,
well, eh?
Michaela. Thank you
You
for
know,
the gifts,
Michaela.
everyone. Welcome.
Awesome. Okay, so you moved to UK, and then how was that experience? Yes, got
I
married.
actually didn't move to the UK. I actually moved to
Okay,
an island called Guernsey. Lived
Guernsey.
there for
Okay.
2 years.
Yeah.
I found that because I'm such a city girl and I didn't grow up on a small island or outside of Cape Town in small spaces, I just felt a little bit claustrophobic,
Yeah.
and I felt like I couldn't travel a lot
Yeah.
because just to get off the island you have to pay like 200 or 300 pounds
Oh
just to get
wow.
to the UK. So it was quite expensive to live there. So Tom and
Yeah.
myself decided to leave and go live in the UK, where he would
Okay.
then go to university.
Oh, I see. Okay. And he's a teacher as well, eh? He's a teacher.
He's
Yes.
actually he's actually an anthropologist, but he's very humble.
Okay.
He just tells people he's a teacher 'cause
Yeah.
he doesn't like a lot of
Attention.
spotlight on him.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. So and because I thought you're from UK, I'm like, what team were you supporting there? When I heard Thomas, I thought he's from UK as well. Yeah. But that's
Um,
you
Fun
don't
fact
watch
about
football.
Tom
Yeah.
is not into football,
Oh yeah.
and we didn't actually move to Manchester for football or for anything
Yeah.
else. We actually moved because that was the best university to study anthropology.
Oh
So that's why
yes.
we ended up there. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so a lot of people, so like I also talk about mental health and how important
Yeah.
it is, and just the more and the more I'm talking about it and making it like normal to speak
Yes.
about your feelings and emotion, I feel more people are like messaging me and talking out, and I really love it. And when you had that video, I think it was you just came back from the UK, and you're like, I'm back, and my mental health took a knock while you were there. So
I
maybe
was
you
on
can
antidepressants. I'm not
oh
ashamed of
wow,
it.
yes,
I was on
oh wow.
antidepressants for 5 years.
So when did that it's like start and how did you like like maybe can you explain again how was it like were you there for like 2 years where it started or
I think the problem
is it
starts, and,
yeah
and I think like I always say to my friends that I meet on TikTok and that I've met in the UK, I always say to them, I wish I had someone like me because I had to take all the
yeah
knocks. 'Cause when I moved, there wasn't TikTok, social media wasn't like a big thing with expats and all of that. There wasn't a lot of
yeah
groups. There was no
oh
support for me. So I think
yeah
that's why my mental health took a knock, if that makes sense.
yes I
Does it
understand
make sense?
yes yeah
So basically, when I left South Africa, it was summer year. It was the heart of summer year.
yeah
And then I went straight into like a European winter. And I
so
think that really,
knocked you yeah
really knocked me over.
'Cause-
Like I couldn't believe how cold it was and how people lived. And I was blown away by all the homeless people in the UK. Like I
oh
couldn't believe
wow
it.
oh wow
Like
yeah I
because
didn't
all you ever
realize
see
yeah
about the UK is the good things.
yeah Yeah,
You
basically.
never hear about the bad, and then people say to me, "You're always bad mouthing the UK." I'm not bad mouthing. I'm
Yeah,
just
really.
trying to be realistic about the good and the bad.
Yeah, yeah. No, I hear you. Oh, just Daniel says hi, guys. Ahmad, wow,
Hi guys.
welcome, Habibi. No, that's yeah, no, and then so like you say, like I said, that's why I'm so big about finding that support group, and like I think I commented on your message when you said it's very challenging to be like there, and home is like home, and South Africa's the best. Then you did say that's your experience. So for me, like I said, when I also went through depression, me and my wife were like, okay, we kind of done with Qatar. It was a good experience, but we're just packing our bags and we're going home. But then we, like you said, done the pros and cons. Then we're like, okay, this, and I was like, what am I like missing? And it was like, like friendship. I'm feeling lonely,
Yes.
and I'm like, can I change it? And then I actually try now harder to kind of find friends, do that. And then I said, okay, I can actually make the best of the situation here. Then we
Well
decided to
done.
stay on. But like you said, everyone is different with their experience here. But I think it's so
Yeah.
important just to talk about and let people have these options here. Either because I feel if people don't feel like they can handle it, and something it's just good just to go back home, and there's no harm in going back to South Africa and then
I think no one is
starting
wrong. I
again.
think no one is
Yeah,
wrong. Whether you're choosing to stay or whether you're choosing to come back. I think people who want to come home, they think people are going to look at them as a failure. And I thought
yeah,
that because the first year when I moved abroad, I already knew I didn't want that life for me. But it
yeah,
was hard because Tom had to go and get his education. There was a lot that
yes,
we had to like endure before we could move back. So it wasn't as black and white as to just get on an aeroplane. I used
yeah.
all my savings from South
Wow.
Africa to get there. So it wasn't just about, oh, I don't think this is for me. Now I need to get on an aeroplane and go back
Yeah.
home. It's not as black and white as that, and people need to understand that.
Yeah, it takes time, eh? Yeah. But I mean that like you said, yes, the Rhodia said the depression in winter in the UK, some people don't speak about. But I wonder is that just about the sun? Because I know with my research was like you need like 15 to 20 minutes of sun, like sun on your skin, and that makes you
I
just
had to
feel
take
good.
vitamin D
Yes, here in Qatar as well.
every day.
Funny enough, it's so hard here, but they say because we always avoid the sun here. So even we are, yeah,
Oh,
deficient. We have
I didn't think of that. I
yeah,
didn't
so
think of that.
what was it the doctor? Doctor said take your vitamin C, D, sorry, vitamin D. Yeah, it's because we mostly indoors, get in the AC, but it's too hot here to like stand outside for
Yes.
too long. It's funny.
Yes. No, I've got a friend from Saudi and he said like
Yeah.
when you indoors it's like you're in the UK and when you're outdoors it's like Saudi.
Oh
Like
yeah,
hot.
yeah. Oh, here's a question. Is it
And
30?
whereas in the UK inside it's hot
Oh,
and outside it's
okay,
cold.
it's the opposite here.
Does it make sense?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when you're inside your house, you can put on the radiator. When you go to the mall, the radiators are on. But as soon as you step outside, that's when the trouble
Oh, it's the
starts.
same. Yeah. So something for me, it's so hot that I will take a jacket with because it's so hot and because the mall is so cold. So I go to it's hot, take my jacket and in not or like a top. Then in the mall you put your
I
top
didn't
on.
think of any of those
Yeah,
things
yeah.
about Qatar.
Because you
It's
mostly in the at
crazy.
work as well. You just have ACs here in the offices. Um,
Yeah.
it's a
It's
question.
very similar to South Africa, but I think it's
Yeah,
hotter where you are.
yeah, it is hot.
What's the
Yes.
highest it goes there? What's the
But
highest it
it's
reaches there?
more the humidity. It goes to like 48, 50. Yeah. But it's more the humidity. Yeah. It just
Yeah, that's
it
it.
hits different.
That's like it's like two extremes. The UK and where you live, it's like two extremes.
Yeah. But for me, I like
If
the
that makes sense.
summer actually. So I like you say, I like sun. So I think I cope better in
Yeah.
the sun in the cold. I would have. Yeah.
I think it's better as well for your mental health.
Yeah. That's why I make a point just to kind of walk and even if you're like sweating a bit, but just get that sun on you and then you can just take a shower afterwards. So quick
Yeah,
question here.
that sounds good.
I don't think I would ever wanna come back here, Lesotho. I really want to relocate there for my family. Or is that now the UK or yeah, you can let us know. December in the UK is something else, man. Oh, they're in the UK at the moment. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And so how's
But
your
again,
experience?
like,
Yeah.
sorry, go on.
No, so the UK, like you say, what was there any like highs for you there? What was your things that you
lots
you
of
still
eyes
have
actually.
friends there. What you
Lots of
contact with?
friends. My
Still,
in-laws
yeah,
are there. My family.
yeah. So some
I
good
mean, I
memories.
had a church there as well.
Yeah.
So a lot of my you guys will see as time goes on. A lot of them will come
Uh
to visit.
oh,
So
nice. Yeah.
you'll see all our British friends come to visit because a lot of them has never been to South Africa,
Oh,
and now that we are here, they feel like right now is the right time to come. So
yeah,
you'll
yeah,
see in the in like moving forward, especially next year, a lot of Tom's friends will come, a lot of my friends will come and visit. So
yeah.
we'll host them and we'll share it with
Oh,
you guys.
nice. Yeah, yeah. Tell me, how was your TikTok journey? Because when did you start actually again with your TikTok?
My
Like,
TikTok journey is actually quite weird. Like I don't actually. I think because people started following me from this year, they think I've
yeah.
always been this brave,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it took a long time for me to be this confident and not to worry about people's opinions. And now I
Yeah.
get called. Now I get called a wannabe whitey, or I get
That's
called
good. Yeah.
I'm too honest. I'm too this. People
Yeah.
don't like to see a confident brown person. That is what it's about. And they don't like to see someone move up.
Yeah, I think it's moving up years. Yeah. So
Not
that's,
everyone. I know there's a lot of people that support me. I would say if I had 10 followers in the room, only one of them wouldn't support me. But a lot of my followers, they are very supportive. You can
nice.
see what my business is like. A lot of them come and support me.
Yes.
So
Oh, that's amazing.
I have no complaints when it comes to that. But you're talking
But
about my TikTok journey.
yeah, for when
So
did you start actually? It was like 2, 3 years, 4 years?
just
Can you,
during lockdown, actually, believe it or
yeah.
not. So I've been
Okay.
on this app for a long time. So I've seen
Yeah.
things on here. I've grown on here. I in the
Nice.
beginning I used to take everything personal. I used to think, oh my
Yeah.
god, that person wrote something bad. Oh my god, I need to
Yeah.
respond. Now I realize there's something wrong with them because why would you
Yeah.
leave bad things under people's videos, like bad words?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
There's no
know?
need for that.
So
Yeah. And like you said,
in the beginning,
it takes your energy to still take time to respond and yeah, just try to
yes,
ignore.
sometimes I will make an educational video, and I think people always look at that and they think I'm explaining myself, but it's not about explaining myself. Sometimes people need education,
You feel,
and
yeah.
if I feel like I can educate someone, I will. Even if it's one person that I can
Yes.
educate, I will educate them. But I like my days of like going back and forth. I don't do that anymore. I just block you now.
Yeah. Oh, yes, another
So
question.
yeah, it
That,
started. It started
sorry.
during lockdown, actually.
Okay. In lockdown, so it started. So, but it's just the
Yes,
last
but
on
my
that
my
point,
account
but
was private. My
okay.
account was actually
So
private,
what,
which is
what
weird.
did you start? What did you like start talking immediately, or what was it like?
I
Just
just used to post
some
like,
funny
when
or
you,
yeah,
yes, just like
just silly
dancing
things.
videos and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
nice. Yeah.
Um, and then I realized like, oh,
It's
people are
actually.
sharing about their life and their experiences. Let me start doing that,
Oh
but
yeah.
with a private account, mind
Okay.
you.
Yes. So it's
And
your
still my
friends.
following was high. Still my following was
Okay.
high. Then one day I went to Scotland and one of my friends said to me, why is your account private? Are you stupid or something?
Yeah.
And I said to her, what do you mean? She's like, do you know the impact you can make on people's lives with your videos? Make your
Yeah.
account public. I'm like, no, I'm not ready for that, blah, blah, blah. And then
Yeah.
now I'm almost at 20,000
Oh
followers.
wow. Yes. Yes. You didn't think it would get so far so quickly? Yeah.
I didn't think people would be
But
interested in me. I
yeah.
really
Yeah.
didn't think.
But for me
Yeah.
also, like you say, I made a video about talking about the depression. I don't know if I told you saw my video about this, but when I made the
Yes.
video, I was so like nervous and things, and then I realized people are so busy with their own lives. A lot of people don't have time to even like look at your video. And then I also realized, like you say, how powerful the app is because if you do you can actually make a difference in people's lives as well.
So
And I'm like,
true.
oh wow, it's actually really nice to actually have that say power or opportunity to
Community.
do
A
that. Yes.
community. Yeah.
So I'm enjoying it. Yes, I'm still finding my feet, but I think I'm
I
getting
can tell
there.
you now. I can tell you
Yeah.
now, out of all the apps in the world, TikTok is the best one. Because
Oh wow.
where in
Yeah.
your life
Yeah.
have you ever built a community this fast? You can't tell me.
Yes. Oh, Ahmad said, yeah, it's very important for the mental health and not wasting energy for nothing. Yeah, I would want
Yes,
to
he's
respond to.
100%.
I love this vlogging style. It is so entertaining. Listen,
Thank you.
your accent as well. This- It's very unique, actually. I don't know if
Thank you.
someone told you already. It's yeah.
Well, I get trolled about my accent all the time, but I don't know
Is
how to
it?
speak. People
No.
want me to speak like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me personally,
Yeah.
a lot of people that has never lived abroad, they don't
Yeah.
understand that it's survival to change your accent. It is a survival mode. And then
Yeah.
after a while, you just don't know how to go back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if
Understand.
that makes
Yes.
sense. It's like
Yeah.
a baby learning how to
But
speak
I
from
think
scratch.
yeah. But I think someone made a video of it on TikTok also like this stuff because in an office or professional environment you want to speak, a certain way just so that it's not that you're changing your personality. It's just that's acceptable in that environment. I would say. Yeah.
And
I,
if you and I wanted to say something, if you moved overseas, let's say you moved to America or the UK,
yeah.
English speaking countries,
Yeah.
and you didn't change your accent, maybe your accent was clear. My accent wasn't clear. And I think
Yeah.
people don't know your story.
Yeah. Yeah.
They like people say things like, why didn't I? Maybe you went to a private school, maybe you didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
So think people need to think before they speak.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell that someone is gonna understand a Cape Colored accent in the UK. I've tried it. I got into trouble at work. They
Yeah.
wanted to fire me because of my accent. They said, "We
Wow.
love your personality. We love your
Yeah.
work. We just don't find that you can communicate with the clients."
Oh
Because
wow.
remember, I'm a
Yeah.
hairdresser, and
Yes.
I had to deal with British people every day, all day.
Wow.
So it was hard for me to hear that. So I went home defeated one day, and I said to Tom, "These people want me to change my accent, and or else they're gonna have to let me go." And
Yeah.
Tom was like, and Tom actually gave me like speech lessons because Tom comes from that background.
Oh wow. Yeah.
He comes from like
Interesting.
he teaches people how to speak properly as well. That's what
Yes.
Tom does as well. He's a teacher, so he's very good at that. And he said to
Nice.
me, "Keep your South African accent. Just learn all the slang words of the
Oh,
UK,
okay.
and then you
Yes.
kind of like marry it together." And he said that's gonna be your survival in the UK. He said because if you continue to speak like a Cape Colored, people are not gonna understand you.
Yeah. You can't communicate. Yes. Yeah.
But it's got nothing to, and that time I wasn't even on TikTok. It's got nothing to do with TikTok, nothing to
Yeah.
do with Facebook, nothing to do with Instagram. It was to survive, to have a job.
With the hairdressing
Doesn't make
job.
sense.
Yes. Yes. It makes perfect sense. Yes.
Yeah.
Ahmad says
It
the
was hard
most.
for me because I was proud of my accent. I was proud. I thought my accent was unique. And then the lady said to me, "We need to have a bit of a chat, you know. You
Yeah.
need to ask yourself, do you still want to work here or are you gonna try your best to sound a bit more clearer?" And I was like, "Well, I'm trying my best." She said, "No, you're not. You're
Oh
not, because we're
wow.
still getting she said we're still getting complaints about your accent." She said, "I
Sure.
can't even trust you to answer the phone. I can't
Oh
even trust you to
wow.
do a consultation." These are the things that I had to hear in my first year of living in the UK. So Tom said to me, "Let's have a chat." And then he would talk to me and he would say to me, "You answer this question." And then
Yeah.
I would say, "Good morning." And then Tom was like, "No, lower your voice. It's good morning."
Yes.
So after a while, I don't know how to go back now. Like
Yeah.
I must live on the Cape Flats for 10 years and then I'll go back. If that makes sense.
Yeah. No, it makes perfect sense. It sounds like you.
So
Yeah.
that's
Big
where my
point.
accent comes from. It comes from survival.
Yeah. Oh, Ahmad just said, what is I'm here because of Jonathan only was active on other social media. Oh, so I brought Ahmad here. Nice. Yeah, I also really, like I say, I also thought it was just for like, dancing and making like short clip. But I'm like, oh wow, you can actually, like you say, build a community and have actually
And a
really
business.
good
And a business.
conversations. Yes. Oh, that's what I was gonna come to. Yes. How is your? Because I actually wanted. I don't know where it's like I said time or so, but because I'm
You
looking
can
at
go. I've actually booked the evening. I said to Tom,
nice.
"Go away. I'm talking to my friend tonight."
Because I'm actually want to get into, like you say, how do you build a brand? I don't know if you, obviously you got your hairdressing, you got the other
In the
companies,
Airbnb.
Airbnb, but I mean, do you have any other, if I may ask you,
So I don't think a
because
lot
it's
of
so,
people know that, but
inter-
I get paid for my videos on TikTok.
okay.
It's
Yes,
because
I
my
think I
TikTok was
saw, yes.
yes, because my TikTok was downloaded in the UK. I make about $10 a month. Sometimes I'll
Oh,
make
wow.
$20 a month. It depends on how many views I
Nice.
get and the
Yeah.
interactions and all of that. So there's that, and then there's
So when is it going to come to South Africa? Or like, yeah, the payment thing. So
Say again?
I know South Africans doesn't get that payment option, eh? You have to, because you're from UK, that's why you're
Yes, because
getting that.
I downloaded
Yeah,
this account on in when I lived in the UK, so the address would be
yes,
a UK address and all of that.
yeah,
It's all about the codes and stuff. They can see where
yeah.
you download.
But
Yeah.
it sounds
Even if you
unfair
put
for
in
South
UK,
Africans, eh? I don't know.
say
Why
again?
don't they? I say it
No,
sounds unfair for the South Africans because they're also making,
no.
good content.
And I actually think South
Yeah,
African content is actually far better than UK content, in my opinion.
yeah,
I prefer South African content.
yeah. But I mean, I hope
Yeah.
it's in a change soon. Yeah. But yeah, you were saying, and
But
so
what a
that's
lot of
why.
South Africans do and what they should do, as soon as they live in a country where you get paid for TikTok, start a new TikTok account
Okay. Yes.
and build
Yes.
that account, and then you can get paid.
Yeah. I
And
only can.
I'm actually getting PR packages now and things like that, and there are brands that
Ah,
reach out to me. So I
nice.
see that as a side hustle as well.
Yeah.
Social media is like my side hustle now.
Nice. But because I actually wanted to chat to you because I'm doing now more research and I'm actually doing my life coaching course now, certificate. And then what
Hmm.
they taught us now how to build your own personal brand as well. Um, and I'm just because I know a lot of people who have a lot of followers as well, but I'm like, so how are you guys? How are you building or making more income? I mean, is this a way of not that you want to sell every time, but just want to just make
It's
a
got nothing to do with selling things. It's
yeah,
about you being honest. You build trust with
yes,
with your engagement with your followers. And I never call my followers fans. I
yeah,
respect them enough. I call them besties and my friends and all of that. Even though we're not friends in real life, there's a certain amount of respect I have for my followers. I reply to
nice,
their comments.
yeah,
They never feel like I think I'm better than them, and I think that's one
nice,
of the reasons why maybe I
yes,
am growing, because a lot of content creators, once they
humbleness,
grow,
yeah,
they
yes,
think they're now here and their followers are here.
mm, yeah. So you're just staying humble. You saw, oh,
Humility is the key to success. Humility is a superpower, and I don't know why people push it to the side.
yeah. Someone like you, this is the spokesperson for them. What they were thinking, or
Yes,
and you're just showing
yes.
it. Oh, yeah,
And
they say,
I
yeah,
meet a lot of my followers in, like, when I go to the shops, and like
nice.
When Tom and I go to events and stuff, we bump into my followers all the time, and
That
I
happened to
don't
me.
see them as, say
Yeah, it happened
again.
to me. No, it happened to me recently as well.
Yeah.
Which is so nice because, like you said, for me, there's so like little interactions I find here in Qatar. So whenever I have an opportunity, oh, you saw my video, then I can have a conversation like where,
Yes.
because like I said, me and my wife. So we shout out to my wife Tracy for the giving me the opportunity to also be here. But what we done last time was like we kind of count on our fingers how much times we talk to people, especially like strangers. And yeah, in Qatar, it's like no, like
Really?
yeah, you can like literally go to the shop
Okay.
and come back and like no one will like say anything to you. So it's like, but like I said, so if I find a follower or have a conversation quick with someone, I'm like, even like a sentence, or I really appreciate those few moments. It's like you need to grab onto, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But like I was saying, yes, with the followers. But like, oh, you
Like
said,
I feel like I'm nothing without my followers, so why would I think I'm better than them? I would never think that.
nice. Oh, yeah, they said they should write a cookbook. Her food looks
Thank you.
amazing. I was
They
gonna
always say
say,
that to me.
but I mean
That's one of my dreams, guys. It's gonna come true. It will. It's gonna be a vegan one. The first
yeah.
vegan Cape Malay cookbook. That's
So my
another thing. I'm a vegan as well, and I think I get
okay,
trolled sometimes for it. But to my surprise,
yeah.
I never wanted to post my recipes because I thought people wouldn't like the fact that I cook meatless dishes.
Oh, I never knew.
My
Yeah.
cooking videos has actually gone viral, and a lot of people have said to me they now too eat less meat
Oh yes.
because of my
It's
videos.
actually good. They
Yeah,
say it's healthy. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously
yeah, it
the
is
yeah.
healthy. Yeah. However, guys, I do not tell people what to do with their life. If you want to eat meat, eat meat. I don't want to,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to tell everyone else. My job is to show people that vegan food doesn't have to look and be boring. That's
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
job. You know
Oh,
what I
you
mean?
remind me of my friend here in Qatar. Eva Eats. She's also a creator. Yeah, in Qatar. So she's also a vegan, and Eva Eats. So she like videos of eating. Yeah, it's actually cool. But yeah,
Yes,
like I
it's just
say,
people have this perception that vegan food is bland and it's boring and you just eat lettuce and tomato. No, dude, I'm a Cape Malay cook. Like I can
yeah.
cook, and
Oh,
I'll show you my skills.
here's another question. Oh yeah, guys, if you have any questions, you can put it in the comments,
Put it in the
please.
comments, guys, your
Yeah.
questions.
So yeah, yes, Randall said, Des, what's your favorite SA dessert? I know
My
it's
essay is
Randall's one.
people are gonna think I'm boring now. It has to be the humble sister and
Oh,
the and milk tart. I'm actually not a big fan of peppermint crisp tart.
okay. So you said
I
cook
just think it's
sister,
too sweet. I think it's too sweet.
cook
And
sister,
Christmas, it has to be trifle.
trifle. Cook sister, trifle, and what was the other one?
I love a good milk tart
Milk tart. I know
and
it's Randall.
sister.
Randall's one is malva pudding.
That's
Yeah.
also that's also a good one. I also like that one with custard.
Oh yes, yeah. Because
Very nice.
yeah, malva pudding with custard. But like even with maybe Randall can come in here also like with yeah, I'm really excited about the future. I mean, for you as well. So where do you see like where can this go to like with the social media and your brand,
I
so to say?
So like you were
Because
saying earlier on, like social media should
the
be a brand
sky's
and
the limit. Yeah.
the sky is definitely the limit. Honestly speaking, social media is a powerful tool, and I don't think people appreciate that enough. And it's free.
And I think also what I realize now, if people also see, you know, you come from an honest place, you just like truthful, you don't have any other hidden agendas.
What
People,
people are gonna find out your hidden agendas eventually. They can might as well
if
love me for who
yeah,
I am. Like I always
exactly,
say, I'm not for everyone. If people think me having sisters on my balcony on a Sunday is me showing off, I'm like, no, I'm showing you this is where I am now. I grew up in a
yeah,
shack. So allow me to enjoy where I am now.
yeah,
And look, I'm still eating sisters.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm
enjoying
still
it,
keeping my culture alive and I'm teaching my British husband about my culture. So how am
yeah,
I not being colored enough for
yeah.
people?
I
For
think we
some
still,
people.
I think we're still taking that comments too personally. No, just
What do you mean?
no. I see that comments. You just start just to ignore them. Yes.
No, it's not about
Yeah.
taking it personally. I'm not actually worried about it. I'm saying about how
What we're
how we
finding,
need
yeah.
to educate people's mindset. That's
Yeah.
me educating. That's not me. I'm not worried. I'm not gonna leave this now and go and cry about that.
Yeah.
It's not about
Because
that.
like I said, I
It's
found it like so sorry to break your word, but like, for me, I also find just to like express yourself. So it's like this app is there, I express myself and whatever you want to, it's just there for me to, you know, put my video out there and
but
it feels good doing that, yeah.
when you say something to someone, when you say to someone, you're not this enough, you're not that enough. Obviously, I don't believe the things that people say to me.
Yeah.
But what is it for that person to listen to a video that's an educational video and say, colored people deserve a nice life too? That's the point I'm trying to make. It's got nothing to do
Yeah.
with taking things personally. It's about you don't have to live on the Cape Flats for the rest of your life or in a
Yeah.
township. You can use me as an inspiration. That's the point I'm
Nice.
trying to make. You
Oh,
know what I
nice.
mean?
Yes. Makes
That's
sense.
that's
Yes.
that, that's all. But maybe I think people take away from the video what they want to take away because they already don't like you. So for them, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, look at her, says Opa Pechi. It's not about that. It's not about that. People are just not open to learning and being taught.
Yeah. Oh, Sisters Lauren came in as well. One of our friends. Welcome.
Hello, Lauren.
Yeah. And so and yeah, and comparing the UK again to SA, he said no
You
comparison
would.
to the people. He said, but because I know that the
How
video
much
you
time
said
do you have? Um,
SA
so I
people
think
is just different.
very different, and I think like
Hi, Lauren.
you know what the thing is? We don't get educated enough about first world countries. We just know like we think everything is painted with like rose petals and all
Yeah,
of that jazz. So when you get there, you actually get humbled, especially us as South Africans, because we're used to the best. We
yeah.
have cleaners, we have gardeners,
Petrol.
someone packs your groceries for you, petrol jockeys,
Yeah,
all these things we are used to. And then when you move overseas, you find out you have to do all those things yourself, and it's actually very humbling.
yeah, yeah. Oh
You know,
wow.
it's exciting and humbling, I think, at the same time. But you asked
Yeah,
me earlier on, what are the things I miss about the UK? There's actually a lot of things that I miss about the UK, and there are things that I don't miss.
Yeah.
But I would go with the public transport, number one. Fantastic public transport in the UK. If you're only looking to take a bus, very cheap, very efficient. Most of the time, the buses are on time. The trains in the UK are actually very expensive and it's not spoken about enough. People jump into a train, they make a video, but they don't talk about how expensive the trains
Oh,
are in the UK.
yeah.
You can't actually afford it on a minimum wage job. It's impossible.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, wow.
So, yes, there are more trains and there are trams and all of that, but it's so expensive. You're better off taking the bus.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
And this is
Oh,
like a long journey, like you're going from Manchester to London or wherever. Tom and I used to love taking trains, city to city trains, you know. So there's the
okay.
public transport that I miss. I miss that people mind their own business over there because they're just in their own world.
Yeah. Awesome.
They really do not care. You can live next to someone for 20 years and you still wouldn't know their name. Whereas with here, my neighbor moved in a week after she came for a cup of tea, and
Oh,
you know, we
nice.
already have each
Yes.
other's WhatsApp numbers and we watch
Yeah.
out for each other and all that jazz. But in general, and again, it's not all British people. I don't think it's fair to say that, you know, because Tom's not like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
His dad's not like that. Tom's dad is actually a very sociable person, as you guys saw in the videos. Tom's like that. He gets that from his dad. So, but generally, there's not a lot of like interactions with British people. You can
Yeah.
walk past someone every day, and they would never greet you. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
normal.
Oh, yeah. I think it's similar here by us. So, but also with the culture as
Really,
well. Yeah.
I would have thought Qatar would have been different.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's with the culture, people. Also, I think it's a language barrier as well. People don't maybe understand language, so they just don't want to say hello. Oh, here's a
But
nice.
say
Yeah.
you can say hello no
I,
matter what language you're speaking.
it's not a custom here, I feel, but I'm trying to break the barriers.
Fair enough,
Me
fair
and my
enough.
wife. Oh, Randall gave a good question here. He said, if you did it all over again, moving abroad, would you do anything
Yes,
different?
100%. What would I do different? I would go with a
Yes.
different perspective. I wouldn't go with the, oh, I'm going to a perfect country. Because when I left South Africa, I thought I was moving to a perfect country, which was ignorant of me. I
Yeah.
fall dead on the floor for that. Like, I thought that. I didn't want to hear any negative things about the UK. No one could have told me anything. I'm getting on that plane and I'm moving. I even told my
Yeah.
family, I'm never moving back to this shit
Oh,
country. I
oh
said
yeah.
that. I said
Yeah.
that. I said that to them. I'm being honest with you guys. I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve here. And I said to them, I'll come and visit you guys. I will just never move back to this country because I'm moving to a first world country and it's much
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. Karalisha, welcome, Karalisha.
Hello,
Listen,
guys. So, for the new ones that has joined.
every country has its advantages and disadvantages.
100%. I agree with that statement. Another thing I always say
Yeah.
to people, because I get a lot of DMs of South Africans that want to move to the UK or wherever, and they always say, but this, look at you, would you recommend me moving? And I would like 100% move to Qatar, move to the UK, move to
Yeah.
Germany, go and see how special this country actually is. Go for it.
Yeah.
And also, like, you will gain new experiences. It will humble you. If you've never known humility, you will have that.
Yes.
Yeah, living abroad actually forces you to have humility. You don't have a choice.
Because you're just learning everything from scratch. Yeah.
It's like you're like a baby, man. Like
Yeah.
you have to like study the
Bro.
locals, what ticks them off. In the beginning, I used to get into a lot of trouble in the UK because us as South Africans, we straight shooters.
Yeah.
We don't sweep things. We don't sweep things under the carpet. If something is wrong, we'll talk.
Yeah.
In the UK, they don't do that. So I quickly had to learn. You're getting into a lot of trouble. Don't say this. And it's a very conservative country.
Same like here in Qatar, yes.
Very
Yeah.
conservative. Very conservative. The people are very careful about the things that they say. They hate offending. They hate offending each other.
Yeah.
Whereas with here, they'll say to you, "Jy groot kop." Do you know what I mean? Like no
Yeah.
one's ever said anything horrible to me to my face about my appearance or
Yeah.
nothing.
Uh,
And like when you pick up weight, no one will tell you pick up weight. When you come back to South Africa on holiday, then everyone says, "Oh, jy het darm vet geword." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's cultural differences like that. That's like,
Yeah.
yeah, you can definitely see there's a big cultural difference.
Randall said again, oh, thanks for that solid advice.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I think Reynolds, I like Reynolds. You must, if you can follow Reynolds, I will suggest it. Anyone in the chat as well. He's
Hmm?
very inspirational and he speaks about also going abroad, experiencing life there. But then also, there's nothing like home here.
But Randall gets trolled a lot, Shane. He's
He
like me.
gets,
He's proudly South African and he's patriotic. Bless him.
yeah, yeah,
He's very patriotic. I've seen a few of his videos,
okay,
and people troll him a lot because they think he's saying South Africa is perfect. He never said that. You
yeah,
know what I mean? It's about being proud of where you come from.
yeah. Oh, Ahmad said, yeah, because without going there and trying and see, it will just be a dream. Yeah.
Yes, go for it, guys.
I think also when people when people go abroad also I just think also because when a lot of new people come to Qatar, there's always like people coming and going. Then I would say, when you come, also have a plan to go back. Because like for us, we can't stay here forever basically. Either go back home or go to a different country. But I think you must have some kind of,
Can I ask you
plan or
something?
investment. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I agree with you on investment 100% because that's what Tom and myself did, you know.
Nice.
Did you guys can you guys get dual citizenship from there?
No.
So
So
you just there, you just live
yeah.
there. There's nothing there.
Nothing, yeah. Even
Wow.
my boy was actually when he was born here actually as well. But nothing, it's just
Nothing.
a resident permit basically that you can
Not
just
even a
fly.
passport. Nothing.
No, nothing.
Really?
It's basically, yeah, that's the only
To be
thing.
to
So,
be fair, to be fair, South Africa is like that. It's gonna take Tom 20
ah,
donkey years maybe to get citizenship here. So
okay.
there's no point in me bad mouthing Qatar when South Africa doesn't give it either.
Oh, they don't actually. I thought it might
No,
be easier.
Tom can eventually get, when you marry to a South African, you can qualify for like a family visa or something like
Yeah,
that, and you can stay indefinite.
okay.
And then you can apply for PR, permanent residency.
Yeah.
But I don't know anything about citizenship. That is a long, long
Oh,
journey.
wow. Yeah,
South
interesting.
Africa is stubborn when it comes to that. I know British people that has moved here 30 years ago. They still don't have South African citizenship. They have PR, but they don't
Yeah.
have that.
Oh,
Whereas with
wow.
me, I got my British citizenship. Um, like in 5 years, you can have it.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah. Oh, well,
Yeah.
Lawrence says, yeah, in the UAE as well, yes. No one
Yes, you
can
can stay in
stay.
the UAE for donkey years. Like you're not getting anything out of it. Yes, you
Yeah,
can save money, but you still need to apply for visas if you want to travel.
yeah,
You're not getting that. You're not getting that passport privileges,
yeah. So,
which is the one thing I'm grateful for living in the UK. And there's a lot of things that I'm grateful for. That country was very good to me. But I think like putting that aside, mentally, it's not for me.
yeah,
If
you,
I'm honest, like I think if you can make it work, good for you and go for it. Like I want what's
yeah,
best for everyone. And if the UK is what's best for you, people think there needs to be a competition. I've now
yeah,
decided to move back. Now we are enemies. I don't understand that.
yeah,
Be happy for me that I'm choosing to I'm brave enough to move back to a country that I thought was hell on earth. I'd never move back here. But now I'm back and I'm at my happiest. I never thought I
yeah,
would say that. When you told me that when I left South Africa, I wouldn't have believed you.
yeah. It is interesting for people that's in South Africa now also, who maybe don't
And I think that's
appreciate
why
what they have. Yeah,
that's where my big following came from. When people were shocked that I immigrated. You know why?
yeah,
Because I never gave anyone like a hint on social media that I'm moving back. Tom and myself were very like conservative about it. We kept it like a secret. It was like our secret.
yeah,
Because we knew people would try and talk us out of it. Especially if you talk to a South African in the UK, they'll be like, "Oh, but it's so dangerous. Oh, but this, but oh, but that." And it's
yeah.
like these are the same South Africans that lives in a cramped house, whereas within South Africa they had like a triple story
Nice.
house,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
they had a maid and all of that. And I think a lot of the bad mouthing from South Africa, I think there are a lot of bad things here, but I think it comes from a place of hurt, like they can't believe what they had to give up to
Oh,
go
as
and live
well.
like a third world life in a first world country.
Oh, wow. Yeah. It's
If
actually,
you think about it,
yeah.
you don't have a maid anymore, you don't have a gardener, you don't have all those things. But a lot of them say they are there for safety. And for me, I didn't leave for safety. Like
Yeah.
I never felt too unsafe.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm street smart. I don't know. Even in the UK, I was always street smart.
Yeah. I always felt in South Africa, it's just, how you move around and, obviously this can happen any place, anytime, but you just try to, go to certain areas
But
at
I
certain
was followed
times.
a couple of times in the UK
Oh,
by
is
men.
it?
I was followed a couple of times. And it's not something that I talk
I
about on my
feel.
social media because I think people just think, oh, she's making it up. That's just another story of her bad mouth in the UK. But
Yeah.
it's got nothing. One day I was sat on a bus and this man came and sat right next to me where there was lots of space on the bus.
Oh,
He came and
wow.
sat right next to me on the bus, and it made me feel very uncomfortable. And he
Yeah.
was like, "How are you? I think you're very pretty." And all. I was too scared to tell him I was married because I didn't know what he was going to try.
Wow.
I then I then pressed the stop button to get off my stop.
Yeah.
He then got off with me.
Yeah.
Luckily, it was during the day, and luckily the stop was like a popular stop. And he followed me. He followed
Wow.
me, and he said to me, "I want to take you out for lunch."
Yeah.
So people think things like that only happens in
Yeah.
South Africa. I was followed 3 times in the UK to
Oh,
a point
wow.
where Tom was like, "No, you're not walking from the
Yeah.
station on your own anymore. It's not
Wow.
safe."
Oh, wow.
He said he
Yes.
doesn't want to know what's going to happen next time.
Sure. Sounds scary.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
but nothing ever happened. I don't want people to think something happened. Nothing
Yeah.
ever happened. I was just approached in the dark by men, which is scary, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They say about the safety. Lauren say, yeah, it's quite safe here in the UAE as well. It's so great.
The
It reminds
UAE
me.
is safe because the rules are so strict, and I like that.
Was growing
We
up
need
in
those
SA.
rules in South Africa.
Yeah, for me, I always say like if if Qatar's wealth could just be in South Africa, yeah, Well,
You'd move
then we
back
have
in a
everything.
heartbeat.
Yeah, yeah. Then we have the weather, the climate, the people.
Everything.
Yes. Oh yeah, Renata said, super cool. This. What made you fall deeper in love with SA again?
What made me fall deeper in love with South Africa is actually when I realize how disrespectful young people are towards their elders in the UK. There's
Oh wow.
no
Ah,
this is someone old enough to be your mother. You have to respect them. And then I realized, wow, we are so special. Like I would
wow.
help an older woman with her
Yeah,
groceries, and the person would be so shocked. Or I would give
yeah,
my seat up for like an older man who's in his 60s or his 70s, and they'd be like, "That's very kind of you. No one's ever done that to me before." Then I realized, oh my God, we are special people.
yeah. It's like
And then
normal.
obviously there's the food, the weather, the lifestyle. If you can afford to have a good lifestyle in South Africa, like myself and Tom, I would say this is the best place to be. But if you're gonna come back with nothing, you just want to move back because you're fed up now. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't be stupid, you know.
yeah.
Tom and I worked for years to get where we are today. We started from scratch. Tom
Wow.
was a teenager when I met him, so you can imagine we had nothing.
Yeah,
There were times when Tom was at university when we usually used to like scrape pennies together, put a few pennies together for a meal. We come from that.
yeah, yeah. Wow.
So like people look at our life now and they think, oh, it just happened. No, anything is possible with hard work. Just don't be lazy.
Yeah, and
Laziness will get you nowhere in life.
also with the help of the Lord as well.
And the
Yeah,
help of the Lord, of course. Amen. Um,
yeah.
and I think what was the thing? What made me
Fall in
so.
love with South Africa again.
And the rugby as well. I would wear my Springbok t-shirt. I would make sure that it was washed. My Springbok t-shirt must never be in the wash. Because I told everyone, hi guys, my name is Des and I'm from South Africa. And people were like, I didn't ask you where you were from.
Yeah,
I just go around and tell people in the UK I'm from South Africa. And
yeah,
Tom said, you keep telling people you're from South Africa. They didn't ask you for that. So I realized, oh, I'm becoming patriotic.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I know the flags.
Yeah. Like the t-shirts
Oh
and the
yeah,
food and all of
yeah.
that.
I don't know. I think in Yankata is quite common. People just they will ask you like, "What's your name?" And it's like second like, "Where are you from?" Because everybody's like just from different countries, so it's like
So it's
normal.
a very diverse country then with
Yeah,
accents.
yeah. Oh yeah. So we like they said it, we like 3 million people. Yeah, and it's my maths I must get right now. I think it's like 300,000 or 400,000 locals only. We'll say 500,000, yeah. So it's like
What?
2.5, yeah, 2.5 million expats.
That's insane.
Yeah, so we basically, yeah, running the country. Not
So
running the
basically,
country.
without
They
you
hiring.
guys,
Say
so
again?
basically, without you guys, the country will collapse.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah,
But so,
that's
but I mean,
crazy.
there's always people coming. But I think we're just getting more and more people just coming in, and just getting like bigger and bigger. But yeah, um, it's interesting. Yeah, we,
Yeah, and in terms of like business, I always say like people don't want to be associated with someone, whether you have 10,000 followers or 10 million followers. People don't want to be associated with drama. So
yeah,
they're not going to trust your brand if there's always like drama and you respond to all the negativity and all of that. So just think about how you behave on social media. That is your
yeah.
brand.
Oh yeah,
Do you know what I mean? That is
true.
that is your
Yes,
brand.
yeah,
So I was self-employed as well when I lived in the UK. So I used to rent a chair in a salon. I was self-employed as well. And then I moved back to South Africa and then I worked in a salon here for 3 months just to kind of see what South Africans want. Because
yeah,
remember, I've not worked in this country as a hairdresser for a long time, so I didn't know what was trending and all that jazz. But then when I was working, I realized, when I was working there for 3 months, I realized I'm a leader.
oh
Like I'm
wow,
an
yeah,
entrepreneur. I was born to be an entrepreneur. Like it comes naturally to me, you know.
yeah,
I'm always
sure.
thinking of new business ideas and things like that. No one taught me business.
Yeah,
It's just in me. Like
you
from a
must.
young age, I used to sell
Oh,
like sweets and Avon when I was a teenager. I've always
yeah.
thought of ways to make money, and no one told me these things. I was always I always had entrepreneurial skills.
Are you gonna teach?
So
What are you feeling? Are you do you wanna do what would you like to like? Because I always think of like you have so
yes,
much
I do want
experience.
to
What
teach.
do you wanna teach? Hairdressing or cooking or I'm just thinking what like in the next plan five,
Uh,
10 years. Because
I think my goal moving forward at the moment I'm renting a chair, so I'm just self-employed. But I want to have my own salon. It doesn't make
oh
sense, and
wow,
people
yes,
work for
yes,
me.
yeah,
So that's
yeah,
the long-term goal. Yes, being a teacher and teaching the new
yeah,
generation how to be good hairdressers or entrepreneurs, that is something I would love to do. But my biggest goal at the moment is to have
I
my own
see.
salon.
Oh
Yeah.
wow,
So
it's
I'm
amazing.
working
Yeah.
towards that, you know.
Do
I'm
you
very
ever
happy where I am. I'm very
nice?
happy where I am, but I don't want to just say, "Oh, I'm self-employed." I want to be like, "This is this. Wow, look at this. This is my salon. I'm walking into it."
Yeah. What is your so your always about brand because I now learned this recently. So your name is on all your social media. Is it DesCPT, eh?
Yes,
Des.
because I want. I've learned. This is the one thing I've learned. There's a
Yeah.
reason for my madness. People think I call myself DesCPT because I didn't know what to call myself. But
Yeah.
I call myself that because I've realized Cape Town is so different to the rest of South Africa. And I've actually studied Joburgers,
Yeah.
Durbanites, people from PE. They have a very different view of South Africa to us as Cape Townians. We are
Yeah.
actually very spoiled here in Cape Town. We don't have a lot of electricity problems, water problems. I don't know when was the last time I saw a pothole here in Cape Town. So I'm not saying there's
Okay.
no potholes. Of course, there's potholes, but I'm
Yeah.
talking comparing it to Joburg and Durban.
It's different.
I
Yeah.
met a Durbanite who didn't. She said their rubbish were not collected in weeks. I remember growing
Wow.
up in the township and my rubbish being collected. So
Yeah.
that I said, okay. So
It's
you
different.
are
Yeah.
like being from Cape Town in the UK is actually a flex. I don't know if people know that. As soon as you tell people you're from South Africa, it's like, okay, you're from a dangerous place. I get
Yeah.
it. Okay. Nothing there. Then you tell people, actually, I'm from Cape Town. Now they're like, no way, tell me
Oh.
more. Is that like the place with Tabletop
Yeah.
Mountain? They call it Tabletop Mountain. And they say,
Yes.
like, is that the place with the wine is? And I'm like, okay, I can make this a brand.
Oh,
People
nice.
love Cape
And they're
Town.
familiar with it.
And I
Yes.
put my name to Cape Town, and that's a brand.
Nice. When is the
Because Cape Town
merchandise
on its
coming?
own is an amazing place, and people respect Cape Town more than they respect the word South Africa in
Oh
general.
wow. Interesting. I didn't
Well, that was
realize.
my
Yes.
perception. That was my
Yeah.
perception I've studied in the UK from British people and other expats.
Okay, it's interesting actually. Yeah,
So that's where my name comes from. It drew inspiration from what other South Africans told me about where they come from. So it
yeah.
made me even prouder to be from here.
Pull in the UK. Never knew South Africa has such a pull in the UK. Randall and Lauren say entrepreneurs will know. They need more guidance. They say entrepreneurs in South Africa or a curriculum. Yes, I always say that in from Cape Town, South Africa. But and any
It's a
merchandise
flex to
coming?
say that.
When are you gonna get your merchandise out?
Hey, that's a story for another
Randall can
day.
help us with that. Randall,
Randall,
because
will you help me with merchandise, please?
I think he started something, but I mean it's because for me it's just something simple. It's just to get maybe a few sweaters or get your name on, get your hairdressing sign there,
Yes,
whatever,
yes.
and then just see how it goes. Maybe with a 10 or 20, or even give it away to your followers for the first
Yeah, maybe for
five
the first 10
or
t-shirts or
discount. Yeah, and then
yes.
just take it from there and see what's maybe. But that's where the AI come in to make it like automatic, where people can kind of click on your just now what I now learned. Click on your bio, go to a page and select what they want, and then order from there, like all automatic. Um,
Wow.
but yeah, but I think we should try to have more of these conversations of how to. Reynolds should join us next time.
Yes, we
Um,
should
you
do we
know,
should do that with Randall and
because
maybe
because what I when I sorry when I spoke to now this Amajimbas, so they came here. The Southern episode, the South African under 17s.
I
So
saw
I'm
that. I was so happy to see that.
Yeah, wow, that's
You
it's
made me so
amazing. A
proud.
bunch of kids when I met them as well, but they also have a lot of followers. So the one Stevens from Mitchell's Plain, he's played for
Oh,
Mamelodi Sundowns as well. He got
ah.
like I think 25,000 on TikTok and Instagram and things. So I'm like, but now, I was just thinking, how can we? I don't know if I can help him, but try to make it into a brand or so, and get some finances from
Shame,
that.
shame you have such a good heart.
Yeah, I thank you.
You have
But I
such
think
a
it's,
good
it's
heart.
all possible. It's just, yeah, putting up and making it happen. Yeah, you both
No,
killed it today.
I think people take social media for granted. I don't think people realize they can make an income from it. But like
Yeah,
if you don't get paid on TikTok, open up a Facebook page.
yeah,
And the more videos you post, Facebook will send you like notifications. You just follow those guides, and then eventually you can get paid on there. Because if TikTok
yeah.
doesn't do it, go to an app that will.
Because
But
even for me,
people think
yeah,
Facebook is too boring. You know, I thought I was never gonna grow on Facebook. My hair page was at 600 followers. When I
oh
moved
yeah,
back to South Africa, my hair page on Facebook was on 600 followers. I'm now at almost 7,000.
oh wow, yeah,
My other one, it's also just called DesCPT. So what I do on my Facebook, my personal one, I just repost all my TikTok videos on there.
yeah, nice,
And now I couldn't go past 90 followers for some reason. Now I'm almost at 400 followers. So it is growing.
yeah,
But I think we
nice,
want growth quickly. We don't want to put in
yes.
the effort.
Oh well, Randall, say you both killed it. Inspirational. Continue pushing. Thanks, Randall.
And you, Randall. Thank you.
Celestino. Bear with names. Hello, Des and Jonathan. Hi.
Hello, guys. Thanks for joining and for
Thank
listening and
you a
for
lot.
interacting, for the likes and all the gifts.
What's the time? We're gonna. Oh wow, is it an hour again? Okay, we. Yeah,
We are.
it's an hour. Maybe we'll go for 5 minutes to end off.
Yes. Is
Um,
there any more questions before we go,
yeah.
guys?
Um,
Anything you've always wanted to ask me? Now's the time.
yeah.
Because I used to do a lot of lives, but now
Oh
that I
yeah.
run two businesses, I
Yes.
really I
Also, I
can't.
wanted to say, I forgot almost now. With your maybe the next step, I'm just thinking now with your business and that. Do you think always of getting your own social media like person?
What to
No, like
advertise for me?
yeah, basically to kind of just help you run your like
No, no, I
for now
actually
you're
enjoy
still
I
okay. You
actually
enjoy
enjoy
the
it.
content as well, making it and yeah.
No,
So I
the
know it
thing
takes a
is,
bit of time, yeah.
the thing is, Jonathan, if I get someone to come and I need to send them the videos that I've made and they're going to take credit for it. No. And
No.
then on top of it, I must still pay them.
No,
No.
they will send it back to you and then they will post it. Or I think you give them access on your. I think you make them a moderator on your thing and then you collaborate.
I try to I
But
try to balance my personal account and my
yeah,
hair account, and I know what people want, and I do the voiceovers. People like my voice; they like my
yeah.
personal
No, that
touch
that
to
will
it.
still be there. I think it's more like maybe the other, like the Facebook and the Instagrams and maybe other. Maybe you can still focus on your TikTok and then give other people the other social medias to run with that and a website and. No, I'm just thinking it
Maybe
because I know the
maybe
old stuff takes
maybe in
time.
the
Yeah.
future, maybe
Yes.
in the future, if I get to, like, I'm just making an
Point.
example,
Yeah.
anything is possible. If I get to like 1 million followers or like
You can't
50,
handle it anymore. Yes. Yeah.
then I'm like, right, I need someone to just reply to comments.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
pay you 50,
Exactly.
I'll pay you $50 just to reply.
Yeah. No. Exactly. Because I'm speaking to Chill, like Chill, like I want to, like, even like when I'm going back to South Africa now in January. And then I don't know, I want to get kind of like the youth involved and say, listen, if you don't have any jobs, or try to get into content and just like edit videos, and then you can kind
That's
of
so sweet.
sell your service, because like you
But you
said,
know what I've
there's money in
realized?
it.
Content creation is not for everyone. If you're not passionate about it,
uh
it's not
yeah,
gonna work. You
yeah,
can
you need
open
to.
up you can open up an account and you can have all these followers, but then you won't have the engagement because people will see you're not like into it, you know.
Through as well as it's not like you actually. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
You have to have the passion for social media, and you must be able
yeah,
to read horrible comments. The younger you
yeah,
are, the younger you start, the I think the more you'll be able to take it. But if you start very late and very late, it's like, yo, it's a lot. I've been on social
yeah,
media for a long time. I know what people are like. You're gonna get
yeah,
your good and you're gonna get your bad. You need to choose your hard. Are you gonna focus
yeah.
only on the bad or the good? I choose to focus on the good.
Yes,
Look how well it's working for my business, you know. It's
nice.
amazing.
No, it's
So
awesome. But I mean for the youngsters, not to like be in the camera. I mean just like in the background actually, like editing
I
and
hear you.
making websites and helping people. Yeah,
Oh, great. So what is your job actually?
I'm actually a paramedic actually. Way
Is
off.
it?
Yeah, so I'm a paramedic. Yeah, in
So is that the job you're doing over there?
yes. So with the
And do you
ambulance,
enjoy it?
I'm enjoying it. So I'm actually on the ambulance and also on the helicopter as well. Yeah. So we respond.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So I'm enjoying it. This was one of the things that actually kept me here as well because I'm like like with my work, I actually enjoy my work still, and the
So
service
did
that
you
we
not
give
work in
here.
South Africa?
I was doing it, so I was working there. I wasn't on the helicopter that much. We done the training there and stuff for that. But when I came here now, I'm now so the ambulance and mostly on the helicopter. It's just yeah, the system and the way they actually
Do it, yeah.
work here. It's actually like really like world
But I
class
think
here.
also because we have like the gang on gang violence, the Cape Flats, the
Yeah,
township, that puts a lot of strain on, on people like you in your
yeah,
service industry.
yeah,
So it's
exactly.
where you are, you just doing your job. Someone's
Yeah,
maybe had a heart attack, or here
yes.
and there someone
Or
trying to stab
accident.
themselves, kill
Yeah.
themselves, or an accident. Whereas with here, it's like, okay, you actually working with people who trying to kill someone else.
Yeah,
It's traumatic.
yeah, yeah. It is very traumatic, and obviously your own safety as well. They were robbing the ambulances and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I must say it's really like I think if you could dream of the best like ambulance service and create it in your mind, think about it. It's probably this ambulance service here in Qatar because it's
I'm
like
so happy for you. I'm glad that you found your
let's
perfect for
yeah,
now. You know?
yeah. No,
And how long have
and
you
there
been
was
doing it for?
yours since 2010 I qualified, 2009.
For
Yeah,
a long time.
yeah, it's how long? 14 years. Time 15 years now, yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But the thing is, I came actually from my last from my school. I came from Neisner actually. I don't even know. Yeah, Neisner in
Yes, one of my
Garden
best
Road.
friends is from there. Are you
So
from Knysna?
my wife Tracy's from there. So
You from
I'm
Cape Town, aren't
Cape
you?
Town. I got a bursary actually to go study. So I studied at CPUT 4 years or 3 years. It took me 4 years. And then I went to Nyasa to work for government. Worked for 4 years. In that 4 years, I met Tracy now there. And then we got married there. And then this job came in Qatar. And then I was like still like thinking, no man, I just got my DSTV package now. We were still renting. We have a nice apartment. I'm like, this is it. It's like 5 minutes to work. You just drive like, and you're at work.
I
So
love
I'm like, it's so simple life. And we're like,
people always say to me, like this is like salty expats said to
oh
me when they
Matthew.
were
Oh sorry,
they
hi
would say
Matthew.
that.
Welcome.
Hello, Matthew. Before we go,
Jordan.
they said maybe if you had kids, you would have rethought
Oh
everything
yeah.
and not come back to South Africa. And I said to them, no, that would have motivated me even more to come back because I would want my kids to have South African values.
Yeah, yeah. I see,
Like
yes.
I actually I think people just say random things. But
Because
then there are people that says for them it's better in the UK for the kids because they feel like there's more opportunities. For me it's more about
yeah,
cultural experiences
and
and things like
values
that.
and yeah, principles that they will
Yeah.
learn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
And Tom and people always ask me this question. This is a question I get a lot under my videos or if I go live. How's Tom fitting in here? Does he like it here?
yeah.
And like people think I'm leading Tom by the nose. Fun fact
Yeah.
about this whole thing. It was Tom's idea for us to move to Cape Town. A lot of people don't know that.
Oh,
Tom is the mastermind behind everything. Tom wanted to leave the UK more than me.
as no, maybe you influenced him
I did
in a
influence
way.
him. I
But
did
he
influence.
was keen, yeah.
No, no, no. It's got nothing
Yeah.
to do with influence. He fell in love
Oh
with South
yeah.
Africa.
Oh, is
Even
it?
if he
Yes.
even if he didn't marry me, I think Tom would have still found a way to live between the UK and
Oh
South
yeah.
Africa.
Oh wow, I
So
liked it
let's
so
say I
much.
leave Tom. Let's say I leave Tom. Tom will never leave South Africa. It will never leave his heart.
Oh wow.
But
Yeah.
Tom is acting like a local and everything. And
Yeah.
he's getting recognized in public and people take pictures with Tom now. Tom is almost like a local celebrity. Ik love with Tom and then he
Yeah.
poses with pictures and then people would say things like, Des, I don't want a picture with you. I only want a picture with Tom. I'm like, okay, okay.
Yeah. He's becoming
But he
famous
loves it
without
here.
even
He's
saying
got a
anything.
good job as well. He's got a good job
Nice.
and he's doing very well. And
Yeah.
Tom doesn't want me to tell people this, but he's back at university.
Okay. Oh
He's
wow.
studying again, like
Oh.
online.
Oh,
But it's our
perfect.
secret.
Yeah.
Don't tell Tom I told you that.
Yeah, yeah. We're not many people. Yeah, they all keep it a secret. Oh, they say Johannesburg, craziest city I've been to, South Africa.
Oh
Understood
yeah,
what I mean.
I actually want to go to Joburg. As crazy as it sounds, I want to go and see it, like do Soweto and all of that jazz.
Yeah, I was at the hospital just in Joburg. I wasn't because I worked in. Um,
Oh, was that for work or to
yeah, I
visit?
worked like for 2 months in Klerksdorp. I don't even know it's small northwest.
I've heard of it.
And
Yeah.
yeah, then we should travel to Joburg, Barrington Hospital, Bararinga. Matthew must tell me the hospital's name. But it was like between the hospitals and but it seemed busy for me, yes. Joburg. But like you said, we're nice to just visit it maybe on a holiday. Because that's the thing, you know what? When we go back to South Africa now, we never had time or we didn't do the tourist stuff. So now when me and Tracy go home, it's just like, oh, now we have time and a little bit of
That's the
money, so
best
to
part
say,
about being
to
an
do some
expat.
tourist things. Then it's like, oh, well, this country is really beautiful, like you say.
Then you see
'Cause,
South Africa in it because when you're here,
yeah,
you're only here to work and all of that.
yeah, you don't actually
Um,
enjoy
but
the,
but when you live overseas and you come back for 2 or 3 weeks, you're like, right, I need to do Table Mountain, I need to do
yeah,
Cape Point, I need to do Chapman's Peak, and then you
yeah,
then you actually appreciate it more because you're not
true,
you
yes.
don't get you don't know when you're gonna see it again.
Oh, last one over Pretoria is more chilled compared to Joburg. Yeah, I was in Pretoria actually, yes. Yeah, Pretoria
Victoria
is not
is
bad.
very under.
It's like for a
Victoria
few
is very
days.
under. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Um,
I want to do Durban as well. So
I was in Durban. Durban was a bit strange for me because the
why do you say
first,
that?
for me, I didn't feel so safe. But to be honest, I don't feel safe too much when I go back to South Africa because I'm so long in Qatar. I feel now, if that ever makes sense. So I know it's
No, I
obviously.
hear you.
So
You
when I
used to not looking over your
yeah,
shoulder.
so when I went to from here now for being so long, it's like when you go here, you just walk. You just but there people always like give me some big a lot of beggars I found in Durban. But they said maybe they know I'm not from there. But if you like from Cape Town, they know you from Cape Town. It's okay, it's fine.
Yes.
But I was an
But like
incomer.
But like for me, like there's a lot of things in the UK that I thought, wow, I never thought I'd see this in a first world country. Like I saw
Yeah.
like people stealing in front of me, like white British people stealing in front of me. Like they'd be in like Tesco's, right?
Oh
Tesco's
yeah.
is like a version of Pick and Pay or Checkers. And the
Okay.
person would just be like, this is their jacket, they just pack it in. Be- Because there's no consequences for the actions.
Oh wow.
So
What
people
what do you
people do a lot of shop theft in the UK. It's very, very bad.
but what do you mean there's no consequences?
Like you can just walk out, like the security will see you, the staff will see you.
Ah,
There's at Pick and Pay or Woolworths or Shoprite, jy gaan straight Polsmore toe. Do you know what I mean?
but why? I don't understand. Like what would they know? Sorry.
Because they don't have that
Oh, they.
infrastructure.
Oh,
Do you know what
okay.
I mean? They don't have the staff. They
Yeah,
tell the
yeah.
staff that person can have a knife or that person can be dangerous.
Oh, so swell. Yeah, yeah,
And people
yeah,
would say, look, this is a minimum wage job. I'm not going to risk my life. Whereas within
yeah,
South Africa, securities are trained to work to deal with
yeah.
these,
Oh
you know.
wow,
Um,
interesting.
so
Yeah,
yeah, that was another culture shock for me when I moved to the UK before I go. And I think this is the one thing I hate about South Africa. There's actually a lot of things that I love, and then there's this. This is the one thing that the fact that we live in such an unequal country. You
say
know,
again. So
we live in such
yeah,
such an unequal country, and I'm not talking about
yeah,
township in the Cape Place. I'm talking about how we look at different races in South Africa. In the
yeah,
UK, I remember the first time I lived with my mother-in-law for 2 months when I moved overseas, and she said to me, "Now, one thing you must understand about the UK: only rich people have cleaners.
yeah.
So Tom's mom, she's got a cleaner.
Okay.
Whereas with your average Brit, they don't have that. You
Yeah,
you do everything yourself. So she said to me, the cleaner is coming. Please make sure you are decent. Now you need to understand, I'm a girl like grew up in a township. All the cleaners I know are either colored or black.
yeah.
Now I open the door. So you must know my mother-in-law's gone to work, Tom's gone to work. I was at home for 2 months waiting for my work permit.
Oh yeah,
So she would like say like, oh, I'm getting a delivery. Can you open it up or what? Can you open the door, whatever? So now this specific day, this the cleaner knocks at the door, and I open the door, and it's a white woman with blue eyes and blonde hair. Now I look at her and I'm confused, and I'm like, can I help you?
yeah,
And she's like, I thought it was the neighbor and something was.
yeah,
She
yeah,
said, no, she said, I'm here to clean, babes. She's like, I'm here to clean. And I'm like, a white person cleaning up after me. This is
yeah,
this is not what I'm used to.
yeah, yeah,
So it's like how things like
yeah.
that. Whereas in South Africa, when you think of a cleaner, you would never think of a white person. In the UK,
Uh,
that is the one thing I like about it. It's got a very equal society. The first time someone came to do my garden was a white guy.
yeah.
Someone comes to
Oh
clean
wow.
my oven, a white guy.
Yeah,
Everyone who does all these labor jobs that people of color do in South Africa, in the UK, white people do that.
yeah. It's a majority. Yeah.
Like there's no
Interesting. Yeah.
like this is your race. This is where you're supposed to be. This is why you're still here in South Africa. The first colored person in my family to become a doctor. The first person to do this as a person of color in South Africa. Whereas
Yeah.
within the UK, people of color have been doing those things for years.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So that was like
Oh.
that is the one thing I must say that I don't like about South Africa. The fact that people of color must still do like labor
Still,
jobs.
yeah.
Like, it's
Majority.
almost like we're only good enough for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wish we could get to a point in South Africa where if you're a cleaner and you're white,
It's
it is not a
normal.
big
It's
deal.
yeah. It's normal. Yes.
Yeah, so
It's
that's like for
interesting.
me,
Yeah.
that for me would be the dream, you know?
Yeah.
If you pay people a decent minimum wage, the minimum wage in South
True.
Africa is so crap.
Yeah.
How do people survive? I can't survive on that.
That's the
Sure.
problem. Yeah. I would just say lastly, Matthew, with the struggle with the Joburg guys, white privilege. It happens on TikTok live. Yeah. Hey, but thanks so much, Des. Really
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
having me.
Yeah, I must keep in touch. Oh yes, guys. I have a few announcements. Um, so if you don't mind this, sorry. So if you're on the live, if you go to my bio, I started this. You must try to look at it also for you for your community.
I will. I will.
But you can click on my there's a link for school, a school community. It's like Facebook, but the nice you can actually have your own course in there. It's just a private group where we can chat to one another. I'm enjoying it. We're about 20 members now, and yeah, we're growing. I'm trying to get
You
more.
designed that.
So it's like so it's like Facebook, but it's just basically called school now, and it's private, like a TikTok private account. But you can have like a lot of you can see where people like come from in what country. You can have lives on there, so it's just for your people. And also you can there's a payment one as well. So my one is free, but if you have more followers and you offer them more value, you can start charging as well.
Almost like a subscription.
Yes, yes, exactly, yes. And we can have
Yeah.
like modules. So if you're doing like a cooking course or anything, you have modules and tier one, tier two pricing or once off price. So there's a lot of ways you can make money as well, yeah, with this. But for now, I'm just using it to bring people together and people can kind of chat to one another, yeah.
Yeah, I also just wanted to say from my side,
Yeah.
thank you for having me, and thank you to each and everyone who came to join the live and for all your positive vibes, the likes, the comments, the gifts, and everything. And thank you for the host, Jonathan. You
Nice
have been
pleasure.
nothing short of amazing. I enjoy chatting to you. You're
No,
such an
it's
inspiration, honestly.
no, thank you. Yeah, when I wanted to do this more, I met some lot of amazing people like you on TikTok, and I don't know if I can do it. I wanted to do it like regularly, just kind of, put a light on people, and this was now really amazing. It just actually made my day as well. Yeah. So yeah,
Same here,
thank you so
same,
much.
same here, same here. And I
Appreciate
wish
it.
you all the best where you are, and we'll try and do another one maybe with Randall or someone else.
Yeah, that's a good
Try
idea.
and try and grow the community a bit more because my
Perfect.
followers will follow you and your followers will follow me, and it's a great way to
Yes.
build your following as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like you say, like for me, I have like what 3,000 now, I think. But I don't know. I just feel I'm gonna if I continue, I just feel I'm gonna kind of get like a good number or so. But then my question is, like, what am I gonna offer my followers? And like I said, I just want to like give them like value. Yeah,
You do exactly what you're doing now because people wouldn't
yeah,
follow you if they didn't like you. So I do
yeah,
exactly this. You can improve your content, obviously.
yes,
Maybe
yeah,
I look back on a video that I posted a year ago and I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? And why did people watch that? That's
yeah,
disgusting.
yeah.
But like we grow as creators and allow yourself to grow.
And
Don't
make
think it.
mistakes. And yeah, yeah. I think I still overthink it a lot. Sure.
I'm telling you now, the videos that I don't edit a lot and the
Yeah,
videos
yeah.
that I talk into the screen, all those videos went viral, 500,000 views.
Oh, it's so
Just be
wild.
yourself.
I forgot that. Why does it feel actually to go like so viral? Yeah, and
It's
like,
crazy. Like
because how much? Cause,
I get recognized in public now, which is weird because people ask me for
yeah,
pictures. It's strange because I don't know why they want a picture with me. I don't understand it.
no,
Because no
but
one's
that's
ever asked
awesome.
me for a picture before. It's
Yeah,
weird.
no,
And then they
that's
want a picture with Tom, which is even
yeah.
weirder because he's not on social media.
But yeah, and when you get that viral, like how many comments do you get? Even how do you like apply to everyone? do you, no,
It depends. I try
yeah.
my
What
best to reply to everyone, but
is it?
it's obviously impossible.
Yeah,
But with the viral videos, as long as there's a good message, I'm
you
happy.
happy? Yeah, the message went out. Yes, yeah,
If it's not drama, like no. But
yeah.
yeah, as long as that tells me wow. Like the video I made before I go, and I think a lot of expats can relate to what I'm about to say. You know, when you move abroad and people think you are rich.
Yeah. It's,
They think you're earning pounds or dollars. I don't know what the
yeah.
currency is called where
Reals,
you
yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Yes, people think you're rich now. I didn't even know I had so many cousins and that asked me
Uh,
for money. Like,
uh,
your mother is my dad's small blah blah blah.
yeah.
Can you send me £10,
Yeah.
please? I'm like, I don't know you from Adam's apple.
Yeah.
So
So,
when you move abroad, you have to get ready that people are gonna think you are rich.
yeah. And yes, but yeah, my family's not much. They actually really respectful, yeah.
I'm not talking
But
about my immediate family. My immediate
yeah,
family is never ask me for anything. They're
Yes, it's
actually
the
very supportive. I'm talking about extended family that you
yes,
never see. Or
yeah,
that auntie that you grew up with, she also has you on Facebook now. And now she's brave enough to ask you for $10 or £5
yeah,
or that's what I
yeah.
mean. Like you've never had a message like that?
I had, yeah, I have, but like I said, it's very few and far for me. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
but people
I'm
are
not so,
weird, eh?
but yeah, but like you said, it's a good point. Last one, like you say. Oh, hi, Modi, welcome. Like you said, it's actually very expensive. Yeah, you're still living
You
abroad, and
you pay your bills in the currency in the country where you live.
yeah, the food is expensive here, I feel. And it's also weird because we travel also because we need to be in South Africa. So that's also like, a cost as well. There's like a lot of costs that people don't really think about here that you actually pay
Because
because you,
they've never had to do it.
yeah, yes.
People
So
who've lived
it adds
overseas
up.
will never ask someone for money. They'll never do it because they
Yeah,
know that's hard.
yeah. I think the only time when it benefits when you do go back home for that, what, 3 weeks or holiday, then you have like reals or pounds and it convert. Oh yeah, now it looks like kind of nice and but like you say, it's
But I
still
think yeah, I think that's the only time when you feel rich. But then
yeah.
after those 3 weeks, you go
Finish.
back to being
Yeah.
normal.
Back to
It is,
reality.
but also you
Yeah.
work hard for that those 3 weeks to spend that
Yeah.
money. You've
True.
saved up
Yes.
and we work hard for our money.
Nice. Yes. Yes.
But
Thank you
yeah,
so
it was
much.
an
Yeah. We
amazing
should.
chat.
We can. Yeah. Hopefully do it again sometime.
Yes,
And
on my off days and on your off days, we can arrange for another one.
yeah.
And see how it goes.
Nice. Really enjoyed it. Thanks so much. I use guys. You pay to the breath in the UK. UK. You pay to breathe. Serious.
That person is not wrong.
Oh wow. Yeah. Oh, it's expensive. Yeah. Sure.
It does depend. It does depend on your lifestyle. Just like in South Africa, it depends on your lifestyle. But it's very expensive to live in the UK.
The UK.
People always say food is cheap in the UK, and I agree with a certain extent. But rent will kill you. Council tax,
Yeah.
NHS. Oh my God! All those things you
Yeah.
don't pay in South Africa, you pay over there.
Oh
So
wow.
yes, food is the only thing you can brag about that's cheap. Nothing else is.
Yeah. It was
If
crazy.
that makes sense.
Oh yes, last question. Can I put this? I'm gonna do some cuts on. Is it fine for TikTok? I
Of
think
course,
it
go
will
for it.
record and I'll just push it out. Okay.
I've made peace with the fact that I'm out
We're
there in the
everywhere.
public.
Oh yes, the scammer. Is he no more scamming? Your
No, they're still
double.
scamming people.
Serious.
They're still
I,
using. This is why I had to put my. This is why I don't like down. People always ask for my recipes so that I can download them. Then I switch my downloads on. Then I say to
yeah.
them, right, download the video. Then I forget to switch it off, and then the scammers come and
Oh, takes
download
all the
the video
videos. Oh, they can
and
download
pretends to
it.
be me. And some of them even have more followers than you, Jonathan. Some of them have 3,000 followers.
Serious. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy going around asking everyone, and I promise you there will be one or two people dumb enough to give their money to them.
Ach, yeah. Because the people, they just don't look at the. I think they must look at the followers. Obviously, when you chat to some people
But
like
they
that.
think they're talking to me. Where in my life
Yeah.
have I ever asked anyone for cryptocurrency and rules?
Yeah, it's a sign. Ahmad,
And
thank you so
they've
much.
now done, sorry guys, they've now done 6 or 7 accounts of me, and I block every single one of them. They just open up a new one so they're taking their phone and doing that and recording like that because they can't download it anymore.
Oh wow. So
Yeah, they're not stupid.
record basically your video.
And then they repost it on their account, pretending to be
Yeah.
me. Probably open up a fake account. And
Sure.
then they're cute. They know what I do already. Then they go and post it. They even
Yeah.
repost the things to make it look like it's them.
Wow. Yeah. So what I think sometimes they take so much effort to do it. If they done something constructive with that energy, they could probably have their own business. You know what I mean? I don't know. With
But
that.
have you noticed they do it with all the big creators? They do it to get real with the Ryans. They've done it with the Benjamins in the UK.
Yeah.
They do it with all the big creators. They pretend to
Oh.
be them because it's to hook people. It's to because
Yes.
everyone wants to chat to me. Everyone wants to chat
Yeah.
to. So
I
that's how
see.
they reel you in. That's why they don't go for the smaller creators because
Yeah.
okay, I don't want to go for a small creator because no one wants to chat to you
Yeah.
and no one's gonna give you. Do you know what I mean? That's how
Yeah.
they
People are
think.
so
They're actually
desperate.
very
Yeah.
clever.
That's why I say they use it maybe in a proper way. Yeah, they can make their own money in a good way. But yeah, people are so desperate
Yep.
as well. Yeah, yeah.
I've given
Try.
up now because you can report it to TikTok. TikTok does nothing. So all I ask my followers is just to block and report. But
Yeah.
still they get 5,000 followers. How? It took me a
Listen.
year to get 5,000 followers. You just using my face and then you get five. That's what
Oh
I'm saying. They look
wow.
at popular people and then they use
Crazy.
their face, put it on there,
Yeah.
and then they get followers.
Yeah. Yeah. This shows how popular you are actually.
People are
Yeah.
weird, eh?
That's it. Remind me, last one. Remember, I don't know if you did this because we saying goodbye now, but in my home, we used to say goodbye to my cousins and my family, and then we took like another like half an hour. Then it's like bye. Then it's then we can't like say goodbye.
If there's
Yeah.
one thing that Tom hates about South Africans, or South Africa in general, is the fact that we don't take things seriously. Like if someone invites Tom to a braai and they say, look, come at 1 o'clock, 12:30, quarter to one, Tom is there for you, dear.
Yeah.
They
So
served him food at 6 o'clock.
yeah,
And
yeah.
he said, so why did they tell me to come at 1 o'clock? I said,
It's just
because
like
a braai is about the social.
yeah. It's just like a approximated time around
My
there.
father-in-law told me as well the other day, how long is this potjie going to take? You started this at 11 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock, we've still not eaten. I said to him, welcome
Yeah.
to South Africa.
Yeah, yeah.
So I
Oh
think
man.
that Tom is starting to get used to people and the braaiing and all of that. It's not a,
Yeah.
if you say 1 o'clock, you're not going to eat 1 o'clock. You're going to eat 10
Yeah.
o'clock. He's
Must
used to that now.
must eat before you go. And then you can
But he
wait.
just doesn't like the fact that South Africans, not all, don't respect each other's time. Like if
I
you meet
know.
someone for coffee and you say
Yeah.
12 o'clock, they'll pitch up there at quarter to one.
Yeah, time is quite important here in Qatar as well because like you say, we don't make if you miss the appointment, it's like gone, yeah. If you miss that hour or we're not gonna chat
See,
to that
I'm not
person
like that
again.
anymore. I kind
Yeah,
of used to be like that before I left South Africa, and then I realized it's actually rude.
yeah. Oh, Sudanese people as well, Ahmad say, yeah. They don't really care too much of time sometimes.
That's
Yeah.
why my father-in-law told me, leave the house at 8:30 to take him to the airport because he knows what South Africans are like. If he told me 9 o'clock, I would have left with him at 9:10. So he said
Sure.
8:30, and that's it. Because he's also getting used to South Africans now.
Yeah, yeah. With the
Yeah.
time 5 minutes before the actual time. But for me, I must go now. The for
Yeah.
airports now, I don't play with airports. Sure. We go
No,
super
but
early
he's
now.
next level. He's 4 hours before his flight.
I go far, but we got the what's it? That room, that food area before you go
Yeah, yeah,
fly.
no, and the
The
lounge.
lounge thing, yeah, yeah. But I go early now because I had a few too close calls, yeah. We packed our bag and it was heavy, and then you must balance the weight, and then you're putting clothes in. I'm
You know
like,
what you
no,
must
it's
get
not
for you?
worth it.
That weigh thing, you weigh your bag.
When
Do
you
you
lift it
have
up,
that?
when you lift it up, just yeah, yeah, we have that one. Timu,
Good. Have a great
yeah.
evening,
Thank
Jonathan, and
you.
to all your
Yes,
followers and to my followers as well. We'll chat again soon, guys.
cool. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye
Thank you for
bye,
having me.
Ahmed.
Bye.
Take care. Late actually.
Bye.
Bye. Ah, okay, it's off. Okay, guys. Thanks so much again. So the time went so quick now. But yeah, like I said, if you guys didn't join my school community, my bio, you can have a look at that, and then we can chat on there as well. Yes. Okay then. Take care. Have a good night. See you, Ahmad. Oh, thanks, Hano. Lost it the whole if right through. Thanks so much. We'll chat again soon. Yes. We can do some more collaborations. Okay. Bye bye.